I'm kind of shocked the Democrats bent the knee this fast. I really thought they were going to, at the bare minimum, hold the line for just a week or so, but no. But no, these people couldn't last even a week. They couldn't last like 3 days. As a little while ago, the minority leader for Democrats in the Senate, Chuck Schumer, he's the top guy. He is the number one guy for Dems in the Senate. He just announced to the entire world he is backing down in the fight, and he will support keeping the government funded until September, I think, 30th. Which, listen, I knew Democrats were going to eventually bend the knee, because let's be honest here, a government shutdown would have looked horrible for Democrats, because guess what? They're the ones shutting down the government. It's not the Republican Party. I know that they were trying to claim that, oh yeah, this was a Republican conspiracy to close the government. No, the Republicans are the ones trying to keep it open. And in fact, they just said, okay, you know what? We got to keep the government open, so we're going to pass a clean CR, which basically means no real change. Yeah, some minor tweaks to funding for ICE here and there, but no like 20% cuts or whatever. But Democrats, they were opposing the bill. They're saying, no, we can't support it. We got to oppose the Orange Man. But Chuck Schumer, who just 2 to 3 days ago on the Senate floor was saying they're going to hold the line. They're going to vote against the bill. They're going to stop the Orange Man.
Drafting their continuing resolution without any input from congressional Democrats. Because of that, Republicans do not have the votes in the Senate to invoke cloture on the House CR.
Yeah, that same guy who, like I said, is the top Senate Democrat, he now bent the knee after what, 2 days?
While the CR bill is very bad, the potential for a shutdown has consequences for America that are much, much worse.
Dude, if you were going to bend the knee that fast, what was the point? What was the point of saying on the Senate floor, you're going to hold the line, to now saying, oh, actually, you know what? We bend the knee, we back down. I'm going to support passing the bill. It's like, what? Dude, what was the point? And last night he did explain why he did this. He said if we go into a shutdown, and I told my caucus this, there is no off-ramp. The total off-ramp of a shutdown, how you stop a shutdown, is determined by the Republican House and Senate, and that is totally determined because they've shown complete blind obeisance to Trump, Doge, etc. They could keep us in a shutdown for months and months and months. Schumer told reporters Thursday night. What the hell are you talking about? Dude, the Republicans in the House and Senate are trying to keep the government funded until September 30th. You're the ones trying to shut down the government. If you're so worried about a shutdown, why the hell did you oppose this in the first place? Why? It's like, dude, are you just losing it? Like, I don't get the whole point of this. Like, you don't want a shutdown, but you voted to shut down the government. What? Dude, what are you talking about? Like, are you losing it? Are you deranged? What happened? I honestly believe what did happen was Democrats got polling that indicated, oh crap, if we shut down the government, people are not going to blame Trump or the GOP. They're going to blame us. I don't care what Quinnipiac says. People are not going to blame Trump for a shutdown when Democrats are the ones keeping the government shut down. I don't get why people think they're going to blame Trump for that. It's like, why? Why would they? Yeah, Democrats would because Orange Man bad. But the majority of people, they're going to blame Democrats for a shutdown. And Chuck Schumer realized, oh shit, this could end badly for us. Because if we shut down the government, people will blame us and give Trump more credibility. So it's like they've realized, or at least Schumer did, he realized we got to keep it open. We may not like the package, but we have to keep it open. But the funny part about this is it may not be enough, as despite the fact that Chuck Schumer, who again, he's the minority leader, he's a top Democrat in the Senate, he supports this. Despite that, however, it sounds like Democrats in the Senate are not backing it. It sounds like there is a bunch of resistance. And I'm not talking about 5 Democrats, no. It sounds like it's basically every single Senate Democrat except like John Fetterman. So there is a chance that despite the fact that people like Chuck Schumer, John Fetterman, and a few others, despite the fact they're backing the bill, it may not be enough. So in other words, you could have a worst case scenario for Dems where not only is there a shutdown, because, yeah, there might be like 4 or 5 Democrats that back the bill, but it's not enough. You need, I think, 7 Dems to support it. But either way, not only is it maybe not enough, but at the same time, people are going to blame Democrats for the shutdown, and the radicals within the Democrat Party, they're going to be furious. I mean, guys, go on Twitter right now, and every single Democrat on that platform is losing their shit. They are attacking Chuck Schumer, John Fetterman for saying, yeah, maybe we should keep the government funded for a couple more months. Maybe a shutdown's a bad idea. These people are so deranged that they are losing their shit. And it's not just random people on Twitter. No. The party has gone off the rails so much that it's not just their voters anymore. It's people in Congress. Look at this headline right here. AOC mobilizes Democrats against Schumer plan as colleagues privately urge her to consider a primary challenge. Yeah, this is a real headline from CNN last night. They're reporting that Democrats in Congress are so mad that they want AOC to primary out Chuck Schumer. Yeah, this is real. This is a real possibility where now AOC has an excuse to oppose Chuck Schumer and primary him out in, I think, 2028 or whenever he's up again. I mean, guys, really? You idiots don't understand. A government shutdown would end as a disaster for Dems. Chuck Schumer, funny enough, is one of the few Democrats that I think kind of realized, oh, wait, a shutdown's an awful idea. We're going to get blamed for it, and we're just going to give Trump more credibility. But no, these people are so deranged that now they want to primary out Chuck Schumer because he realized that what they're doing is unpopular. And we're not talking about some random backbenchers that are losing faith in Chuck Schumer. No, you have the Democrat leader of the House, Hakeem Jeffries, the number one guy. And if Democrats win the House in 2026, he's the next speaker. He is refusing to defend Chuck Schumer. Even Hakeem Jeffries, who is in House leadership, is not happy with Schumer. Basically, every single Democrat in the Senate and House, they hate Schumer now. You have the leadership that hate him in the House. You have the progressive Dems. You have the moderates. Everyone hates Schumer because he kind of realized that a shutdown is not a good idea. I just find it so ironic that this party, they love Chuck Schumer for years. They worship this guy. But the millisecond he has one bad vote, according to them it's a bad vote, now they want him primaried out. They want him to go away. They're supporting AOC over Chuck Schumer. Imagine saying that just a year ago. No, just a month ago. That would have been seen as crazy. Everyone thought that, yeah, AOC may try to primary Schumer, but no one would take her seriously. But now, Democrats, for whatever reason, want to replace Chuck Schumer with AOC. That would end in a complete disaster. I have no clue what Democrats are thinking here, but this party is so deranged that they believe they should replace Schumer with AOC. Not a real smart idea. I just can't get over the fact that this is not over a big issue for Dems like healthcare or abortion. No, it's over the fact that they want to shut down the government. They want to shut down the government, and they're so deranged that now they loved Chuck Schumer for years. Just a day ago, they were worshiping him. They loved him. They were saying, oh my goodness, Chuck Schumer's standing his ground. Now, they want him dead. They want him primaried out now. Because he said, hey, maybe we should keep the government open because a shutdown for us would look bad for us and Republicans would gain even more leverage. So yeah, Chuck Schumer kind of realized that. I still don't know why he didn't just do that in the first place. But either way, Chuck Schumer may go down because of a single vote over government funding. Imagine saying that a couple years ago, that they're mad over a clean CR. They're mad that they're not spending more money. Actually, they're spending the same amount of money. They're just saying, hey, we're gonna keep the same rates. We're not gonna increase spending by 500%. We're just gonna keep it roughly the same. But this party is so delusional, they can't even support a clean CR. I don't know. I really don't get what this party's doing. They're doing this over the dumbest of things. And now they're going to prop up AOC, who, yeah, she would probably win a statewide race in New York, but not by 15 points, not by 20. She may win it by like 5 to 6 points. Yeah, she may win it, but guys, that would kill Democrats down ballot. So I don't get why they love AOC. Why? I mean, come on, guys. AOC is a liability for Dems. I don't get what they're trying to pull here. She's a liability. And just 5 years ago, even a bunch of Democrats hated her guts. But now, out of nowhere, they are propping her up as the replacement for Chuck Schumer. Again, I'm not even saying Chuck Schumer's good or whatever, but you could go with anybody else. Go with any other Democrat that doesn't make you look insane. But the thing is, this party, they're so out of touch with reality that this is what they believe people want. They look at these town halls, which are just filled with Democrats, and they really believe, yeah, the average American, they love AOC. No, they don't. The average American thinks AOC's a nutcase. They think people like Omar are nutcases. They think all these people, they're insane. So, they're not going to respond well when you replace Chuck Schumer, who's not popular, but still, Chuck Schumer, you know, he's not as deranged as AOC sounds. All right? I know Chuck Schumer's kind of nuts, but AOC, everyone knows, oh, she's nuts. She says some weird stuff. She's out of touch with everything. She has no clue what she's talking about. Yeah, let's replace Chuck Schumer with that. Again, it's a dumb strategy. But when you have a party ran by radicals, and that's what happened. The Democrat Party in the last 5 years, they got taken over by radicals. The radical wing of the party took it over. And now these people run everything. They are so out of touch. They control every aspect of the party. And now they want Chuck Schumer gone because he even considered saying, maybe we should actually keep it open. Maybe a government shutdown is not good for us. And the millisecond he said that, every single Democrat turned. Again, all these people loved him just a year ago. No, just a day ago, just 2 days ago. They were worshiping Chuck Schumer. But now you have Democrats in the House, in the base, and now in the Senate saying, maybe it's time for him to go. I'm not exaggerating. Look at this. Senator Warnock of Georgia. He said, I think come 26 and 28, we'll get some new leadership. Yeah, that's what he said. Now, he tried to clarify later that, he meant, we're going to get new leadership because Republicans will be out of power. That's what he was claiming. But he was asked, is it time to have a conversation about new leadership for you guys? It is clear what he meant. He is clearly indicating, maybe we should get rid of Chuck Schumer. It's time for new leadership. He tried to claim it's something else, but guys, he was asked, do you guys think it's time for new leadership in your caucus? And he is saying, yeah, 26, we'll get some new leadership. I don't know. I don't get what Dems are doing here. This makes them look insane. Because just 24 hours ago, they were saying they're going to shut down the government. They hyped up their base. But now they're saying, we're actually going to keep the government funded. So you look insane, you look out of touch, you look delusional. And now you pissed off your own base. Now the base wants you dead. They're demoralized already. Now they hate your guts even more. Congratulations, you played yourself. This is why Democrats, if they had a brain, would have just supported the CRA off the bat and called it a day. Again, they would have taken a hit for a little bit from their base. But in the long term, it wouldn't have done anything. But now, this whole thing played out for everybody to see. Everybody saw what happened. 48 hours ago, Chuck Schumer saying, we're going to stop the GOP, to now bending the knee and now pissing off every single Democrat. He might have just lost his job over this, which is hilarious. But again, it demonstrates everybody, this party's gone. This party is so out of touch, they're delusional. They're so deranged that they kick out Chuck Schumer, who's been there for years, not because of a serious issue like abortion, but because he dared question, hey, maybe this is a bad idea. Maybe we should try to keep it funded. But anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, and of course, join the channel today. Godspeed to all of you.